And he'll ask me what he wants to ask.
I have a beef
Use the bathroom.
with Brandon.
Oh, yes. And the podcast
Is this the only reason why I'm here?
I totally forgot about this until Barbara said that. Okay, my biggest pet peeve when someone texts you, we have internal like IM communication, right?
Yeah.
So my biggest pet peeve with that and with texting is when someone writes, "Hey, are you there?"
I do that sometimes to people.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you do that? If you're gonna say something, just fucking say it. I'm not replying to that anymore. If anyone says, "Are you there?" I'm gonna see the message eventually. Just fucking say it. I'm not answering, "Are you there?" anymore.
I can't think of a reason why I'd say it, but to me, it makes sense. Like, I don't know.
I'm imagining.
Why would you even ask? Like, it's irrelevant. It's time shifted communication.
God,
I think it's because, like, if you want to go talk to someone, you don't want to bother going up and, like, walking over to their desk if they're not there.
Yeah, but
no. You know what it is?
Never how he does it.
You know what it is? It's like, if maybe if it's like a long thing that I have to ask you or explain, it's like it saves me the trouble if you're not there.
Yeah, but
at all.
I'll see it eventually and reply anyway.
Or no, but then I'll have to find like another way to contact you. I was like, oh, I guess I'll text guys.
Yeah, but you don't do that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes, most of the time, it's just, "Are you there?" and then nothing else. Or then I'll reply, "Yeah, what's up?" and then nothing.
Yeah.
I've gotten those from you. Yeah.
No, it's hard for me to see. Like we moved over to a different chat client,
Right.
and I rarely ever see when I have a message.
Oh, it's so easy for me to see.
Yeah,
that.
I use that all
So
the time
easy.
now.
Yeah, like
It comes up red.
I was talking to
It's just
Brandon the other day.
it
I
like
was like,
bounces for like a second and goes away.
you can configure that. I was talking to Brandon the other day. I was like, "Hey, did you see that really cool new camera rig that I sent you?" He's like, "No." I was like, I IM'd it to you like a week ago. He looks like, "Oh yeah, there it is." Like,
Yeah. Like I don't know if to this, but like there's this girl and she was like kind of mean like that, and I didn't know why, and then I finally understood why, and people were telling, and I was like, I guess that's what you do. Like girls be mean to you, and that means they like you, and obviously guys just be mean right back. So I saw her in
that
the
is the
hall.
real world.
Is that how this concept of like the friends?
I saw her in the hall, and like I don't know, I said something like, she's like, "Oh, well, I guess you have this class later." I'm like, "Yeah," and thank God you're not in it. And then I turned around and I'm walking away. I'm like, "Totally nailed it, Brandon."
And then
never talk to me again.
well, mission accomplished. At least you weren't getting bullied anymore.
Yeah.
At least I wasn't.
Oh no, she hit me afterwards.
Yeah.
It's weird when you think back to stuff like that as a kid that you're just like, if only I fucking knew.
Yeah. It's like, man, I really didn't understand women back then, and then it's like, I still don't.
Yeah, I feel
you
like
got a woman.
I think there's
Yeah, but I still don't.
understand
You
her.
don't know what's going on.
Well, like there's a thing that's been happening recently. So sometimes I like multitask, and Paula will be like, "You're not listening to me," and then I will recite what she said word to word for like the last 90 seconds, and I would think by doing that she'd be like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Brandon.
You're obviously listening to me," but she is never impressed.
Brandon, there's a difference between hearing someone and listening to them.
Here's Blaine's tweet of him flexing in front of the UT Tower. Oh, that's The Rock retweeting Blaine.
You're a huge inspiration.
Caps and biceps. Congrats.
Is The Rock really a huge inspiration?
So, Kara, see if you can pull up Brandon's tweet. It would be a reply to that one. Or it wouldn't be a reply. He just like did a tweet about it. This is something that bugs the shit out of me when people do this. And I'm so fucking glad.
Here's the vinegar.
I'm so glad that I can talk about it. It's probably not a reply to that one. Just go to Brandon's stupid fucking Twitter feed.
Yeah, look at
Mr. Farmahini.
It's at twitter.com/stupidfuckingbrandon Twitter account.
Fuckface.
Brandon's thing that I fucking hate, which is he tweeted that Blaine got retweeted by The Rock, and he goes, "I can't believe The Rock retweeted Rooster Teeth. My 11-year-old self would be so excited by that." And that's like, I see people do that all the fucking time. It's such a fucking insult.
That's such a backhanded, like, no,
Yeah.
yes, it is.
Go
on the
talk,
seat.
dumbass.
Dude,
It's like, man, if
15 years ago, I so would have cared about that.
It's exactly what it is.
You're not cool enough for me to care now, but when I was a little stupid kid, man, I would have loved that.
When you were
Everybody
relevant, that would
hates
be awesome.
kids.
Yeah, when you were relevant, basically. I mean, The Rock is like one of the biggest stars in the world.
He never wasn't relevant.
And I was
mean,
even,
before people knew who he was.
I
he
was
wasn't
talking to
relevant.
Brandon about it a little bit today, and Brandon had the dumbest excuse for why he did that too.
Let's hear it.
Let's go to it now.
Can we go to
I
him?
think he's still getting set up.
Oh,
You
he's-
just stand in front of the thing and talk.
That's right. He's still getting set up in front of our microphone and green screen.
Didn't he set it up?
No, he doesn't. He actually doesn't set that stuff up anymore.
But I read that kind of stuff. I'm really glad it happened because I read that stuff kind of all the time. Like, there's some people I know, and they're like, "Oh, my 15-year-old self would have been so cool to see this." Like, God damn it, you know what I mean? It's like, it just bugs the shit out of me. Like people we know who were were really successful
All
like
right,
in the 90s.
we're ready
and
with
stuff like that.
Brando.
Yeah.
Brando.
What's your excuse for this, Brandon?
Oh,
It's an
we
elephant.
got no Brandon.
Brandon's not there.
There he is. Brandon, you're with some elephants.
Brandon, you look like James Franco. Anyone
Really?
tell you that?
Do something weird.
All right, come on, tell your story. Why the hell?
All right, no. Okay. I get it. But I was super butthurt and pissed off that The Rock tweeted at Blaine. I don't even think The Rock or Blaine's that big of a fan. So I sat there and I was like, maybe if I appeal to The Rock's emotions, and he's like, hey,
Like
there's
anger?
this other guy who's a huge fan, been a fan for a really long time, maybe he would retweet me, but he did not.
So you said the whole my 11-year-old self would have been excited by a tweet by The Rock just to point out the fact that you've been a fan since you were 11.
Yeah, I guess I should have said, and now.
Nope,
but,
you didn't.
And then at the end, just say.
I was just
now.
like concentrating. I was like, I don't only have a limited amount of time. What am I going to do? He's going to see this. I got to get something here. I thought I had to get something out, and it didn't work.
As opposed to I gave a shit about you 15 years ago.
That's not what it said.
That's exactly what it said.
That's exactly
You're
what it said.
projecting.
No.
No.
Yes.
You said my 11. Do you have the tweet? Show the tweet. Where is it?
Let's
They'll
go
pull it up
to
in a
Exhibit A.
Unbelievably jealous that at The Rock retweeted at B Gibbles. My 11-year-old self just died. So
Yeah,
basically,
but I look at the first part. I'm unbelievably jealous. Not my 11-year-old self would be unbelievably jealous.
that's exactly
It's
what
completely
that
different.
says.
That's yeah.
That's exactly. I'm telling you, I see this kind of people post this kind of stuff all the time, and it's so insulting.
You either
I read
said
it on
that-
behalf of other people. I'm like, oh my god.
You either said that or you just accused The Rock of murdering 11-year-olds.
Also, a sentence that follows another sentence doesn't cancel out the first sentence.
No, it adds
you
on.
said
It
both
says I'm
sentences.
jealous, and my
Also-
young portion, my like inner child would be so happy.
That's now
And that
see,
inner child is still a part of you. If you're happy, your inner child's happy, you be happy.
Okay, Freud.
Look,
Jesus.
Lessons with Brandon.
I get it. I do feel bad, but my heart was in the right place.
yeah, you fucked it up, dude. Did The
Yeah,
Rock
he did.
retweet
He
you?
did not retweet me.
He didn't. Yeah,
He
he didn't.
probably saw it, right? And was like,
Oh, his
"Fucker."
publicist probably did.
You probably made him. Jesus. You probably made him cry.
a little
Think
bit.
about that.
Don't say that.
Yeah, you
Probably
probably
have-
hurt The Rock's feelings.
Dude, his fucking 12-year-old self just died now.
I just want to point out that he likes Blaine better than you.
Yeah, he does.
Most of us agree.
That tweet proved it.
All right.
Love you, Brandon.
Get the hell out of there. Bye.
Why are there elephants behind you?
I don't know.
Go and touch one.